Picture a rainy, stormy March night in 1956. Deep in the rugged backwoods of northern Jefferson County, Alabama, where moonshine stills hide in the hills, bootleggers run the show with iron fists, and folks learn early to mind their own business or pay the ultimate price. This is moonshine country, isolated ravines and twisting roads between Jefferson and Blount counties, natural hideouts for illegal distilleries guarded fiercely against thieves, lawmen, or anyone who talks too much. Into this world step three cousins: Billy Howard Dye, just 19, full of youthful fire, owner of that dark green 1947 Ford four-door sedan, always ready for adventure.
Goss.
His older brother Robert Earl Dye, 23, more steady. A family man with wife Audrey at home, trying to balance work and the pull of the night. And their cousin Dan Brasher, 38. Known around Sardis for his quick temper, hard living, and perhaps a reputation that made enemies in these parts. The evening starts innocently enough at a family gathering at Dan's mother's cabin. After echoing, stories flowing, drinks passing hands late into the night. Around midnight or so, the three decide to keep the fun going. They pile into Billy's Ford, drop off Robert's wife Audrey, and another married couple at their homes first. Then head back briefly to the cabin between 2 and 3 a.m. for a quick stop, maybe grabbing something. Maybe cooling off after a minor argument witnesses later mention. Then they roar off again, saying they're bound for a party in Robinwood just outside Maurice. Perhaps at Billy's girlfriend's place, or another spot to chase more music, more whiskey, more night. Short drive down Crooked Creek Road, nothing out of the ordinary in those hills, except they never arrive, never come home, no phone call, no sighting along those twisting rural roads, no crash reported to anyone.
The green Ford vanishes like it drove straight into thin air, swallowed by the storm and the darkness.
Family doesn't panic immediately. Small town life in the 50s. Young men out drinking, they might sleep it off at a buddy's or wake up embarrassed. But days stretch into a week, worry turns to dread. By Thursday, March 8th, the family contacts the Jefferson County Sheriff's Department. A missing persons report is filed, and one of the largest searches in the area's history kicks off. Volunteers by the dozens comb 20 to 25 square miles around Morris. Dense woods, dragging creeks and rivers, poking flashlights into abandoned coal mines, deep sinkholes, old caves that honeycomb the landscape. An airplane is brought in for aerial sweeps covering 3 counties. Dogs sniff trails. Nothing. Not a scrap of metal from the Ford, not a shoe, not a bloodstain, not even a tire track in the mud. The car and the men are gone, erased from the map as if they never existed. Whispers start almost before the search ends in those tight-knit, suspicious communities. Everyone knows moonshine rules these hills, illegal stills, dotting the ravines, product worth killing over, stealing from a bootlegger. That's not just theft, it's a death sentence. No questions, no mercy. Word spreads fast. The boys cross the wrong people. Maybe they swiped liquor from a local still before or during the party, got caught bragging, arguing, or showing off. Witnesses later claimed they saw the men leave the gathering heated, carrying pickaxes and shovels, piling into cars including Billy's Ford. One vehicle returns quietly, Billy's never does. Theories explode from the shadows. One says the trio got jumped at the Robinwood party or on the way. Killed execution style over the stolen whiskey dispute. Bodies hauled off and buried quick in a remote spot. Another points to a specific Blount County cave, rumors of shots fired in the night, then unnatural silence. Most chilling and persistent, they were dumped alive or dead into an abandoned mineshaft near Trafford. The car pushed in after, entrance sealed with dirt and rock forever. Family members, especially Curtis Brasher, who spent years investigating on his own. Letter writing to state officials, pushing for more, believe foul play tied to moonshine rings. 1975. Hot tip surfaces. The Ford got buried under fresh construction on Highway 79 near Pinson during roadwork years earlier. Bulldozers rolling right over it unknowingly. Authorities dig deep, find nothing but dirt and disappointment. Then 1984 brings what seems the biggest break yet. Ex-convict T.J. Chambly in Louisiana confesses from prison or near deathbed, says he participated in the murders over a moonshine beef, helped bury the men and car in a mine shaft to clear his conscience. Jefferson County deputies fly down, question him intensely. Story starts strong with details, then crumbles under scrutiny. Holes, Inconsistencies, timelines that don't match. No hard proof, no charges filed. Lead dies quietly. Over the decades since, tips keep trickling in. Jefferson County Cold Case Squad still reviews anything credible, from anonymous calls to old rumors. Some insist the burial shifted to under U.S. Route 31 now, old maps redrawn. Others whisper the whole community knows the who and where, but follows the old code. Snitches get stitches, or worse, families threatened, silence bought with fear. No official missing persons filed right away. Folks just didn't back then, trusted local ways. No ransom ever demanded. No bodies surfaced in 70 years despite erosion, new construction, hikers. Family members like Curtis pursued it until their deaths in the 80s. Others still wait, hoping one day a highway crew hits rusted metal, a sinkhole opens, or a conscience finally breaks. Recent discussions on forums, podcasts, even social media keep the case alive. Some speculate Ketna Lake nearby as a watery grave. Others fake death and escape, but most circle back to Moonshine vengeance. This is Alabama's oldest active cold case. A ghost story written in moonshine, blood, and unbreakable silence. Imagine those dark Alabama backroads, rain pounding the roof of your own car. Knowing secrets are buried under the asphalt or deep in the earth, guarded by time and a code no one breaks. What really happened that stormy night to Billy, Robert, and Dan? Foul play over stolen whiskey? A tragic accident covered up? Or something even darker the hills still hide? Like if the idea of a whole town keeping quiet forever gives you chills? Comment your strongest theory: highway grave, mine shaft, lake bottom, or bootlegger hit. Smash subscribe for more deep dives into cases the South refuses to let rest. Share this if you want the truth to surface someday. Drop your take below. What do you think erased them, and why has no one talked in 70 years?